Morgan, what do you do?
Well, I work at a software company. Basically, what we do is we unify channels across your e-commerce space or travel website. So what you see today is you generally have, let's say you were talking in an e-commerce company, you would have a phone system, an email system, a chat system, and nowadays, since millennials use social media, you would have Messenger. And basically what Dixa does is they unify it and make it all one conversation. So what I do is I solve customer chaos.
Okay.
That's
So let's
pretty
stop
much
there
it.
because I think all of the problems you're having can be traced back to what you just said.
Roger that.
And let's talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
So what you just said, you explain what it is. Nobody really cares what it is. The only thing people care about is how do you make me happier? How can you help me solve a specific crispy problem that I have? Let me give you an example because this is a really new concept for a lot of people. Your solution has no value to me unless I have a problem or desire that you can help me with. By way of example, I'm a triathlete. And so if someone were to call me up and start to talk about their skiing equipment, which is awesome. It unifies things across several platforms. It's made out of graphite. It goes down the mountain faster. I don't really care because I'm not a skier and I don't have a problem skiing down a mountain. So
Yeah.
what we have to do when we are doing cold outreach, whether it's cold emails or cold calls, is we have to understand specifically this specific, crispy, minute problem that you solve. Now, here's the challenge. You've never done the job of the person that you're calling, so what the heck do you know about their problems? Probably nothing other than the marketing language you've been given.
Yeah.
Let me give
I
you an
mean,
example of what a crispy problem sounds like and how specific and crispy it is. So what you said to me is a bunch of marketing jargon that I don't understand, and it's certainly not talking about a problem. So let
all
me give
right.
you an example. So as
Wait,
an
let me
athlete,
give me one more shot. Give me one
nope,
more
hold
shot. If
on.
I was gonna cold call you,
Well, you want to go there right now, or do you want to?
I want to go there right now.
Okay. Hi, this is
Okay.
Josh.
Hi, this is Morgan. I'm calling. Well, do you have 2 minutes to hear me out today?
I
Just
gotta go,
to
dude.
hear
But
why I'm
what
calling?
do you got, dude? What do you got? I'm in a rush. Go ahead.
Perfect. I'm calling from a Danish company, and we actually work with a lot of Nordic companies around here in the Scandinavian region and around Europe. For example, Primagash, Bosch, Interflora, Sportsmaster.
I gotta
For
go, dude.
example,
What do you need? I gotta go, dude. What do you need?
well, for example, with Sportsmaster, we managed to cut their fixed costs by 40% and reduce customer chaos by 83%.
Okay, buddy. That sounds like something I'm not interested. But thanks so much, man. Okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
So I know you probably have some success with that, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you can get way better.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you right now, the language that you're speaking is not the language your prospect is speaking. And I don't even know your prospect, but I'll tell you, they're not using the words like you just used. That's marketing language that someone gave you. So let me give you an example, and then we'll work through this a little bit, and I'll give you some ideas on how to improve your messaging. So if someone were to call me, I'm a triathlete, and I'll give you an example of something crispy. Josh, I noticed that you're a triathlete. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but have you ever been on a long ride and the saddle starts to chafe and you start to get hurt and you have to like get out of the aero bars so it slows you down, especially when you get at mile like 35 on a long ride? Yes, that happens to me all the time. Now notice chafing, 35 miles, triathlete, saddle. This is all the language of a triathlete. These are things that they know. Notice how your sit bones don't quite sit right. These are things that triathletes know.
Yeah.
And I know that because I'm a triathlete, so I can speak triathlon. You can't speak ecom. You're speaking marketing. And
Yeah.
so thing number one that you have to do is you have to learn ecom. How are you going to do that?
Well,
Okay?
I guess that was the next thing I was going to
There's two
say.
ways.
All right.
There's two really great ways. One way is ask your boss if you can talk to customers, not bots, and ask them, hey, what were you doing before you used our service? How long were you using that? How'd you know you wanted to switch? What was going on that caused you to switch? Why not just keep doing what you were doing? What was the struggles you were having? How long did you have those struggles for? What'd you try before us? Now that you're using us, why are you happier specifically? And start a Google Doc and start writing down the lingo, because the words they're going to give you are going to be very different. They're not going to use the word chaos or whatever else stuff that you just used. They're going to use something else. I mean, let's just talk about this, because in fact, I did get a cold email, and this is, let's actually show this. This I just ordered. This was $350, and that's what it does. It adjusts the saddle. I got a cold email from someone talking about this problem, and I went and bought the saddle, and these things, they adjust to make you more comfortable. The only reason they were able to sell that to me is because they understand my problem as a triathlete. Now, does everyone have that problem?
I wouldn't know. I don't bike.
Well, what do you think? Does everyone have that problem?
I would assume so.
No, some people are fine on their saddle.
I guess so, yeah.
So not everyone's going to have the problem that when you call, and that's okay. We're just going to find people like me that have the problem.
Have you ever experienced someone calling in or emailing in on a Monday and then also calling on a Monday? Can you identify that that's one inquiry and in fact not
dude, you're losing me, dude. It's too wordy.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if this is something you bumped into before, but have you ever had a situation where a customer sent in a support ticket and 2 agents responded to the same ticket?
Yeah, that is pretty straightforward.
I mean, let's not confuse people. So if I were to pick up the phone, I would say, hey, Morgan, you have no idea who I am, but would it be okay if I asked you a question?
Yes,
Sure.
it would be.
I don't know if this has ever happened at Acme, but have you ever bumped into this issue where a customer sent in a support ticket and 2 agents responded to the same ticket?
Yes, in fact, I have.
Then we can go from there.
Hi there, this is Morgan. Can I just quickly ask a question?
Sure.
Do you have today a customer sending 1 ticket in and having 2 agents answering it?
Okay, that's not bad. How can we make it a little stronger? So have you ever, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, Doug, but have you ever had a situation where a customer sent in a support ticket and 2 agents responded to the same ticket? I don't suppose that's ever happened over there, has it? Hi, this is Josh.
Hi there. This is Morgan, a completely random guy, but can I quickly ask a question? You can hang up on me.
Okay, random guy.
Do you experience customers sending a support ticket today and having 2 agents or customer-facing agents respond to that ticket?
Now, if you want to get tricky, you could say something like this. Not tricky, but another variation of this. Hey, I don't suppose you've ever had a customer send a support ticket and had 2 agents responding to the same ticket. I don't suppose that's going on over there, is it? So instead of phrasing it as you're trying to get to a yes, phrase it in the sort of negative, which sometimes is a little bit more comfortable.
Comes up more genuine, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more comfortable because you're not trying to get someone to say yes. And oftentimes, Chris Voss of Never Split the Difference fame talks about this. Sometimes people can feel like it's a yes trap. Like, what are you getting me to agree to?
Yeah.
In the negative, sometimes people, so you could experiment with that. But that is 10 times better than when we started the call.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, sounds good. All right, yo, Josh, thanks so much, dude. Seriously. I hope you have a nice day.
All right, Morgan, take care.
All right, peace.